Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Inside, here's Harris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's McCollum. B-Train. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Simmons. Pass to Richardson. Embiid. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Good on both. Lillard with it.
Hi, guys. I caught up with Coach Alvin Gentry.
There's the pick. B-Train. B-Train. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Here's Lillard. 9-point game his last outing. Lets the 3 fly. The shot is off.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
So it's Portland now. 4-point game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Simmons. And so just over a minute and a half played. Harris, no good with the elbow jumper.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
B-Train. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Here's Simmons. Lillard comes with the double team. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's his first foul. Pass to Richardson. Cannot hit. Fires at the elbow. B-Train.
Well, he got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already. He can't afford another one. Another thing about him is how quick he is to react when he's defending near the hoop. A lot of his blocks, so to speak, come at waist level because he pokes the ball away as his man is on the way up.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. B-Train. And stolen by Harris. Here's the break. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 6 points for him.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Pass to McCollum. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. B-Train. No good on the quick 3. Houston. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. B-Train. Elbow shot is on the way. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Simmons. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. Smith left side. Collins grabs the miss. Portland trailing here. Little. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and the layup's good off the glass. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Simmons. Buries it down low.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
B-Train. And we reached the end of the first quarter. 76. Lets it go from 14. And it's good. He has 6.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Hell. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Milton goes up on the high post. B-Train. The quick look, no good that time.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. You're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
The basket drops and he gets fouled in the shot. Unfree coming his way.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Simmons. Now, here's Childress. Makes it off the glass. He's got 5.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Trent. B-Train. Oh, that one, no question, powered it down. Here's Simmons. Childress with it. Here's Simmons. Pell. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Simmons. Bell, and it's rejected. It's tipped. It's stolen by Childress. The shot is off. B-Train sinks the three-pointer. 14 points for him. Here's Simmons. There's the pick. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Throws it from deep. No out. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. We've seen B-Train really have a great game. And so here's Portland. They lead by 4. Hill. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And here's Richardson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Harris. Back to Horford. 5 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Portland leading. B-Train. Hero. Now Harris. He's got 6. With the teardrop and lots of cut. And he knocks down the first one. And Harris drops them both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to McCollum. B-Train. Now McCollum. 5 to shoot. That's good. Here's Simmons. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now here is Harris.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Lillard outside. McCollum. They set the pick. Back to Lillard. Pass to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And the 76ers making... Pass to Smith. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. Portland on defense. It's a 3-point game. From about 16, shot misses. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And stolen by Horford. Here's Simmons. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Warren. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Here's Simmons. Back to Harris. Pass to Horford. Backing down. Here's Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Houston. Soft touch off the glass. B-Train. Little. And it goes as the official calls the foul. He counted. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The 76ers trail. Here's Simmons. Pass to Smith. Knocked away. Lillard left side. A finger roll finish at the bucket.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers out. And the final period of play just about to start. Here's Simmons. B-Train. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knocks it loose. And here they come. Makes the lead pass. Nurkic. Another shot. Al Horford with the rebound.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Lillard. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. B-Train. Lets it go. Lillard outside. And the wing jumper offline. Here's Richardson. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Horford. Pass to Harris. Richardson with it. Back to Harris. Fires from deep. The shot is off. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. Timeout called the 76ers. We've seen B-Train. Here's Smith. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Nurkic. And that one's good. Here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. There's the triple. No one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Here's Lillard. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Blocked.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. B-Train. And the basket good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Here's Simmons. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And stolen by Harris. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You know, guys, the teamwork and rhythm we saw from them earlier just isn't there right now. They've lost it. The turnovers are starting to pile up.
Lillard outside. Rim-rattling two-handed jam. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Simmons. Pass to Smith. Here's Simmons. Latrey. There is with him.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
B-Train. And he banks in the layup. Now here is Harris. On deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Here is Lillard. Right there this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
Smith outside. From downtown. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to McCollum. B-Train. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Milton. Misses the shot. And so Portland takes it.
Back up.